Okay. Okay, so let's create a new file. Okay, and then in our terminal here, let's create a new terminal. And then um, do we have a Laravel folder? Wala. Okay, wait. Let's see. Yep, meron. Okay, so we have a directory for the Laravel. And so this is a folder. Okay, that is a folder in my drive C. And then let's create a project. I'm just copying the code or command in our module compose. So for example, compose or create project, etc. So it will create a view Laravel project. Click compose is not recognized. Wait lang. Laravel. Wait. So the compose is not installed yet in our computer unit. So we need to install um, the composer. Wait. Siguro I forgot. Wait. Not native. Lagyan na include. Wait lang pasa, wait lang. May lang akong titignan. Sabi lagyan with good working. Tayo yung composer niya. Wait lang pasa. Wait lang. Parang kulang yung module ko. Wait lang. Ayun. Ayun. Okay, wait lang class ayusin ko lang to. Ko lang ng problema. Um, okay, so maybe we need to install again the view CLI. Okay, completed. Good. Okay, so let's try it again. Maybe what? Log in and then database. Okay. Okay, so for example, this one. Let's try. Create. Bakit tayo yung composer? Okay. Composer, etc. Okay, class, wait lang. May naayos lang ako. Label and then composer. Yun, okay na ito. I forgot to mention that you need to install pala the composer. So let me, kailangan nasa module. Wait lang ko. Bakit ang dami ko kasing module? Okay, so anyway, wait lang. Um, in our Google Classroom, yan, so here is the reference where you can download the composer. Okay, and then let's try it in our. So once you install the composer, you need to close the Visual Studio Code. Okay, and then open it again. Okay, yan. Yan, so okay naman na siguro. Let's try composer. There, so it's okay na siguro. And in our module, I'll just copy the command. Composer create project, etc. And then enter. Don't worry, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our Google Classroom later on. Ayun. Okay, so again, you need to install the composer. And then after installing the composer, situate your, for example, your Visual Studio Code. It should be restarted. So I close um, the Visual Studio Code and then I open it again. Yes, Russell.
Sir, apa nga di ba? Kawantag parang QR code na, sir.
Ano, hindi mo na kailangan
Tapos, pag kayong consult dun sa may local host, hindi naman wala naman magpapakita po.
ang magpapakita localhost. Okay, try natin mamaya. Okay, anyway. Laravel. Alam ba yun? Sige. Try ko lang. Okay, so for example, npm run serve. Okay, so if you notice here, it didn't give any QR code. Walang QR code dito. Right? Wala siyang QR code. Just a pure, so it's either you choose a local host or with this one with IP address. Okay, so for example, ito na lang, local host. Wala naman siyang wala siyang QR code. So basically this will be the output. Okay, wala siyang QR code. Let me, ayan. Diba? Ayan siya. Okay. Ayan. About, login, etc. Okay, wala namang QR code. And then, Yun. Okay. Yan. Ano naman? Okay, let's go back. Ginagawa natin. Again, based in our uh, module. Yun, nasaan yun? Ang dami ko kasing ginawang module man. View Laravel. So, yan. So, we created this yung kanina. By the way, this is our command. Where is our command? Error. Ito. Ito kasi, I forgot to install the composer again. So, I installed the composer. And then, ayan. Ano yung dito ata yun. Anyway, I created a project. The name is View Laravel. So, if I will, I'll open the folder um, Laravel. Yan na, yung View Laravel. Yan sa the folder. Yan. So, this is our directory. It is auto-generated. So, once you create a project, meron na to. Okay, meron na yung mga yan. And then, next, let's open terminal again. And then, this one is for the user interface. This command is for the user interface. So, composer require Laravel UI. Ayan. So, if you are creating a project in Laravel, you should have an internet connection. Okay na siya. And then next is install also the other artisan naman. So PHP artisan UI for and successfully installed. By the way, for this scaffolding, this is parang automatically it will create the module automatically. So in addition, if in case na there's an update, pag meron siyang update, just put this command npm install, and then it will check for any update. If in case na mayroong mga update, mga plugins, and so on. So yeah. So if you notice, it will add another other files in our project. Yeah, and then next we have also the if in case that there's a problem, we can use this one, the npm audit fix, or this one, npm audit fix force. Okay, then next you can also run this one, the npm fund. npm fund. Okay na. Then next, okay, done with the npm install. Tapos na yung npm install natin. So next is siguro. It's up to you if you want to install also the run watch. Okay, so anyway, so anyway, I'm run watch. By the way, class, for the run watch, we have an error. Webpack compile. Okay, Laravel. So in our extension, you can also install Laravel. We'll be using the Laravel blade. Yep, in our succeeding projects, we'll be using the blade, and also you can also install the snippet. So this is snippets are used for if there's any recommended command, it will auto suggest. Okay, and then also the artisan. Okay, then let's go back to our application. Control close. And then for creating a database, we are using this command, default database Laravel. This data doesn't not exist. Okay, make sure you have your Laravel project connected to a database, but first you need to create a database in Laravel. Okay, so here we have to create now a database. So let's go now to our browser and see to it that the sump is your sump is running. Okay, so localhost and php my admin. Okay, so it says there in our module na we have to create a database ng Laravel. Database create Laravel. Yan. Okay, so once we created a database, so let's go back in our Visual Studio Code. And then yung terminal, check natin, PHP Artisan Migrate. There. So, if you notice, a while ago, it's not working. Hindi siya nag-work because we don't have yet the Laravel database. Okay? But now, it is successful. So, uh, if we take a look at our database, it automatically creates the tables. For example, we have the field jobs, migration, and password reset. Automatic na siya. Okay? Then, let's go back to our Visual Studio Code. And then, there. And then, let's try to run the our project. So the command is php artisan serve, and here's the link. I have the link already. There. So uh, this is the output. So for the meantime, ayun muna. So once the server is running, okay na siya. There. Okay. So, and then let's continue our discussion next meeting Friday. Okay. Ay, pero iba yung output niya. Bakit? Okay, so by the way class, I'll be discussing to you one by one how to connect or configure the database and etc. Next meeting na lang yun. Okay. Yan, I'll be discussing to this one the migrations and then also database configuration, host, where is that database? Because we are using you can use the SQLite, but we are using the MySQL. So basically it's one. But the database name Forge? No, it's not Forge. Okay, so by the way class, anyway, I'll be discussing to you later on the migration, database connection, create, read, update, and delete module. But don't worry, it's already uploaded in our Google Classroom. Okay? Yeah. Do you have